Standing 6'11", number 45, Kevin Durant.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center position. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match. If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Now here's Booker. Back to Beal. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
LA ball.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Leonard against Dunn. Right side, Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Richards. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Beal. Good D by Jones. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. They set the pick, and Durant puts up a deep 3.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Harden finds Zubac. Beal against Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard the pass to Powell. Jones with the screen on Beal. Here's Powell. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Pass to Beal. Shoots over Powell. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Powell after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Powell with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And it's Leonard missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Durant inside. He's covered by Leonard. Good.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden kicks to Jones. Outside Leonard. Tries from 10. Phoenix grabs the miss. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And, George, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
That free throw, no good. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team. And that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And he's good on the second. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And it's sent back by KD. The shot by Powell, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Booker, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want to corral it. Now here's Harden. Right side, Leonard. It's hauled in by Dunn.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Leonard with the steal. Harden inside the three-point line. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns leading. Here's Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
That one is off. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
No good on the second free throw. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now Harden following Durant's three-point attempt. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Here's Booker. Good on the bucket. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. To the paint. Jones slams it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Done outside. Now Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. Harden outside. 13 feet away. He can't hit that time.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Inside, here's Richards, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Harden finds Zubac. Powell with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard done with some nice D.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Booker against Harden. Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. Over Harden. Again, Phoenix.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Jones. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Suns, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Simmons, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Powell. Booker finds Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's 6 points for KD.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
O'Neal against Jones. And Harden wide open. He shoots off target with his 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Leonard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. It's Durant on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
First free throw is good. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Suns leading by 4. Booker outside. From outside the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Harden kicks to Dunn. Harden against Jones. From past the arc. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
O'Neal passes to Jones. KD looking around. 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Clippers trail by 7. Harden dishes to Dunn. Simmons on the wing. Outside, Jones. Spins. A 3 from Leonard. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here is Harden. A 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Simmons. They trail by 9 points. Back to Harden. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones kicks to KD. Here's Richard. Guarded by Simmons. Down against Booker. Booker draws the double. Launches a 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside, Jones. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Simmons sets a screen for Leonard. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 10-point lead. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Booker. And the Clippers have possession. It's a 13-point game. Launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Coffee in at the 3. Now here's Beal, and the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off.
You can see how Batum uses both size and positioning to guard. What a contest. What a job making that difficult.
Back to Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Suns miss again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Count it. Zubac has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Plumlee against Zubac. And Plumlee kicks to Beal. Back to Plumlee. Allen outside. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Coffee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
The first free throw is good. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Plumlee against Zubac. O'Neal a screen on Zubac. Here's Plumlee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Dunn against Jones. Dunn looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point lead. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Plumlee with a screen on Dunn. Jones for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tyus Jones, one of the smartest, most efficient players in the league, very rarely makes a mistake in pick and roll.
Down low, here's Dunn. Outside for Batum. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Suns leading by 6. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Here's Booker. 14 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. Suns moving the ball around. Booker in the post. Dunn covering. No good from Booker. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn kicks to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Now here's Booker. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now done. After Norman Powell missed from long range. O'Neal, no good. Done outside. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
First team foul.
And there's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
One shot.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Driving inside. Rebound by the Suns. And here is Dunn. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. O'Neal kicks to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Powell. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Here's Beal, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Here's Coffey. Dunn covering. Back to Dunn. And Leonard has it in the corner. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. They get it back. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Poked away. Suns leading by 6. Dunn outside. Pass to Beal. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Dunn, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Coffey. Can they get it? Plumlee with the rebound. The tray. Dunn misses. Clippers trail by 8. Dunn dishes to Powell. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant's checked in for Plumlee, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the 2nd quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Clippers trail by 7. Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 34-point game against Cleveland. Coffey passes to Leonard. Nice move. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Simmons checked in for Los Angeles. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And checking out Phoenix, a few slots below them.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Harden. Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
Well, Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
To the middle. Here's Dunn. And Simmons with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Powell. He has 5. Inside. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the 2nd quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Now, here is O'Neal. Still yet to score. Back to Jones. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Fires for three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Coffey. And here's Leonard. On the top of the key, again, Los Angeles.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Strong finish inside from Booker.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
To the middle, here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That's good from Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. Booker with it. He's got 19. It's Beal on the wing. Durant in the corner. Beal with a screen for Durant. Over Harden. No good from Durant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From deep, Harden. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Foul, he's checked in for Simmons. The Suns trailing.
Number 24, Norman.
Now Booker. Beal the pass to Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 1:31 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dunn. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Powell dishes to Leonard. Jones with the screen on Dunn. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Leonard against Dunn. Leonard kicks to Jones. Back to Leonard. Over Dunn. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Outside Leonard. From deep, Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They'll have to make some changes in the offseason.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here is Durant. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here is Powell. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on done. Just 4 to shoot. Great open look there. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Durant with a screen on Harden. The drive by Booker. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Harden, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. Done outside. Pass to Beal. Booker outside. Over Harden. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Booker's got 23 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now here's Powell. Back to Harden. Powell with it. Puts up a deep 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Dunn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Powell. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jones sets the pick for Powell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Dunn finds Booker. Durant with a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Pulls up. Los Angeles with another miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And they'll get another chance.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker against Jones. And here's Leonard. To stop the drought. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. 4th, the Clippers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Dunn passes to Richards. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Leonard has it in the corner. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here's Dunn. He has yet to score. Booker, no good. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. No good from Zubac. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's Durant on the wing. Zubac defending. It's good. And now it's 27 points for Kevin Durant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden outside. Back to Powell. Zubac, a screen on Beal. Powell for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Beal finds Dunn. Booker with it. Guarded by Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The first one falls.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
so he makes both from the line. The Clippers trail. Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Overdone. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jones. 22 points for Leonard.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And Durant gets double teamed. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Booker hits it inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now, here's Zubac. Defended by Richards. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 12 points in the game.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
It's Durant on the wing, defended by Jones. Fires top of the key. Again, Phoenix.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Leonard. Got a hand on it. Here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. Strong finish by KD.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Leonard against Dunn. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And now let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Chris Dunn's checked in for Powell. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Phoenix leading by 3. Durant, the pass to O'Neal. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Down to the right wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Harden, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Durant going to work inside.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clippers trail by 7. Harden outside. Outside Leonard takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
KD against Leonard. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Beal. Down low. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. No good there off the double clutch. The Clippers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Harden outside. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Now the defense has to be better. Dunn is such a quick release on these mid-range jumpers.
Get the perimeter.
Leonard against KD. For the tie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Coffey's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in.
At the line for one, Royce O'Neal.
That's good from O'Neal. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And as James Harden enters his mid-30s, Doris, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
They throw good, James Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Left side, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee finds Durant. O'Neal wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. O'Neal's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. And with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Lets the 3 fly. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, that's aggressive defense against Tyus Jones, but the contact too much.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And that one falls for Jones.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Jones nails both of them.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. They set the pick. Here's Dunn. Drills the three-pointer. Dunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside, KD. Oh, Durant, what concentration.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dunn passes to Zubac. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dunn's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Elbow shot. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
Now, GA focusing on the physicality of the game. He clearly wants more aggressiveness.
And understandable. Setting the tone on defense critical if you want to get this win.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Powell. Ben Simmons is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn, and it's Coffey in at the three, the small forward. Drops in the tray.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. A fader. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now Booker. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Tries again. Here's Dunn. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Assist goes to
Dunn's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Jones. Up top, Plumlee. Guarded by Simmons. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. He hits both from the strike. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Leonard. Over O'Neal. And it's Leonard missing. Suns leading by 7. Booker outside. Jones kicks to O'Neal. Back to Jones. O'Neal against Leonard. Booker with it. Booker going to work inside.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Coffey. Booker against Powell. Here's Coffey. Simmons, a screen on dime. Fires it up. Coffey can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Jones dishes to Booker. Plumlee with a screen on Powell. Booker the pass to Plumlee. And that one drops. And now an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And that's what I like about Devin Booker in the two-man game. This guy doesn't force anything. He always makes the right basketball play.
Now here's Leonard. There's the screen. Shoots the three. Doesn't go for it.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
To the wing right side. And Plumlee kicks to Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard against O'Neal. They could use a bucket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Phoenix. Jones checked in for the Clippers. And so he hits both. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Booker, right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Devin Booker.
And he makes the first. Eubanks, he's checked in for Dunn. Both free throws good from Booker.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Simmons passes to Eubanks. Pass to Jones. Now here's Simmons.
way. When Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Shooting for the Clippers, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Tyus Jones. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Eubanks. And it's James Harden in for Kawhi Leonard. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Pass to Richards. Outside, KD. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. Phoenix making some changes. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Coffey's checked in. And Simmons drops them both. Here's KD. Outside, Beal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the inside. Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Zubac has got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Jones, the pass to Richards. Now Beal, guarded by Harden. To the paint, outside for Durant. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Harden finds Simmons. Here's Coffey. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Jones. KD on the wing. And the layup falls. KD's got 39.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Phoenix making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Norman Powell subbed in for Ben Simmons. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jones with the screen on Beal. Shot clock at 5. Powell down low. He's covered by Beal. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Powell. Now Booker. Down low, here's Richards, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And here is Powell.
I see him.
The rebound by Richards. Richards got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Jones against Durant. And that one is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clippers trail by 11. Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell. Into the lane. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Outside Leonard. Overdone. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to KD. KD sets the pick for Booker. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Leonard kicks to Harden. 13 feet away. Here's Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
He says Zubac at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Second free throw, no good. Suns leading by 10. Now here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Taking 2 shots.
throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zubac has got 5 points now this quarter.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Harden dishes to Powell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's Booker. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Booker sinks the 3.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Leonard inside. Defended by Richards. Suns leading by 11. Dunn passes to Booker. KD on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Dunn outside. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden with it. He's picked up by KD. Dunn against Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a monstrous performance from Ivica Zubac, putting it together nicely.
Shooting for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac at the line for 1.
Let's up.
.58 seconds left to play here in the 4th. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
KD with the bucket.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Leonard, no luck. Booker against Harden. Dunn passes to Richards. And that one is hammered home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And he gets it to go. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Booker. They get the rebound. And a missed layup. So So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game